And Tom, just to clarify, that's camera 3 on monitor 1.
Okay, we copy camera 3 on monitor 1, S1 lower outboard. Thank you.
That's a good readback. Thank you.
Houston station on 1 for deck.
Go ahead on 1.
So my limited confidence is complete. Thank you so much. You can normalize.
Okay, we copy.
Dragon spacecraft continuing to close in on that 10-meter capture point from the station. This is a view right down the barrel from the station's robotic arm, or Canada Arm 2, which will be used by our 2 of our Expedition 34 crew members to reach out and grapple with Dragon once it arrives. Everything continuing to perform as expected. Dragon on its way towards its final capture point. Dragon continuing to close in on that final capture point. It's past the 20-meter mark. Everything continuing to function nominally as it approaches this final hold point. Should be arriving at the capture point in just a little over 8.5 minutes. Spacecraft well into view there. You can see the grapple fixture on the Dragon spacecraft there in view now, where the Canada Arm 2 will reach out and connect with the Dragon spacecraft. Following that successful grapple, control control of the Canadarm will be handed off from our astronauts down to the teams here in Houston. We'll then maneuver and rotate the Dragon around in order to install it on the bottom side of the space station's Harmony module. Dragon spacecraft close up and fully in view, just crossing the 15-meter point from the station's robotic arm. Everything continuing to perform as expected on this final approach into that 10-meter capture point. Again, this view is of the crew's look from the robotic workstation inside the cupola on board the station, where Tom Marshburn and Kevin Ford are standing by, waiting for Dragon to finish its arrival at that final capture point. Two will be working the space station's robotic controls to reach out and grapple with the spacecraft once it's just 10 meters away from the International Space Station. You can get a really good look now at the grapple fixture on board the Dragon spacecraft right there. And that'll be where the station robotic arm, which we're getting a look right from the nose of, we'll be reaching out to grapple with once it arrives at that final capture point, which should occur in just under 3 minutes from now. Dragon continuing to close in while the Earth passes by there in the background. Just about a minute or so away from that planned hold at the 10-meter position or the capture point from the space station. Once Dragon's confirmed to be holding at that point, one final go-no-go will be conducted by both the teams here in Houston and also out in Hawthorne, California. They'll make sure that all the Dragon systems are checked out and performing as expected before giving the crew the go-ahead to reach out with that space station robotic arm and grapple with Dragon. Visiting vehicle officer here in Houston confirming.
Station on 2, we see VV mode CP hold, and the LEDs on the CCP match as published.
Okay, copy. Dragon is holding at the capture point, and you can perform 1.102, step 6.
The Dragon arriving at that capture point hold at 4:22 a.m. Central Time.
Range is 9.84. Secondary range 10.65.
Okay, copy all. Thank you.
Again, it's going to hold here just about 10 meters away from the International Space Station while teams go through one final check. Then once everything's confirmed to be in good working order and the teams are prepared, they'll go ahead and give the crew the go-ahead to reach out with that Canada arm and grapple with the Dragon spacecraft.
Houston Station on 2 for step 6. We did see 2 velocity limit check violations, but they're gone now, and the crew is ready for Dragon capture.
Okay, copy. Thank you. Stand by for the go to perform capture.
Copy. Standing by.